the book Dragon's Lair. It's not fair. I want to go home. Where do you think they go? You actually believe that? Do you think about them? Like they'll listen to me. Then what? This is a suffering dreamland. I was born here. They took everything from me. Something is happening. They're coming. They let the hounds out a little earlier. Someone must be trying to escape again. I wonder who. Sure they wouldn't have been the kappa. She's too smart for that. She knows better. If I could, I'd give her a flask of water to drink. It's probably Dayanira, the singer. Sounds like they've taken someone else to the dark room now. When they take me next. Who's there? Me who? You're going to have to be much more specific than that. Who are you? I'm sorry. My cell is particularly dusty this morning. It makes it hard to speak. Water? For me? Who are you? Tell me the truth. You would think so, wouldn't you? But here's the thing. I can't see. Now, here, I can reach my hand through the bars a little. Try to put the bottle in my hands. Thank you. Here's the mouth of the bottle. Many thanks, human. I'm terribly sorry. It's just what they have around my neck. It kind of hurts on the worst of days. Well, you can see I'm chained to the wall. I can't really move all that much. Yes, I'm blind. They took my eyes away from me. Just one of the many, many things that they've taken away. Not just from me, but from every single prisoner here. And don't try to deny it. We are prisoners. They drag us out and they do things to us, either in the dark room or the downstairs. I know a friend of mine, a canine boy that they keep throwing into a cistern of water to see how long it takes for him to drown. And then they bring him back, trying to see how long it takes. It's horrible what they do here. But from what I've heard, you are here to ask me questions, like you have been asking a lot of us monsters as of late. I may be blind, but I can still hear, and I've heard murmurs of a certain human apprentice going around and interviewing these patients. That, and you don't smell familiar to me. It's amazing how much much your other senses are heightened when your sight is taken away from you. So what is your name, human? An odd name, but it fits you. My name? My name is Ira. Tell me, has it gotten light outside yet? I know I can't see it, I'm just curious, that's all. Why am I here? Your hunters drugged me. Yes, really. I'm not making it up. What could I possibly have to gain from lying to you? But yes, your hunters drugged me. I had simply finished my shift in the night market. I was a tattoo artist back then, and I made hairpins, and that is how I made money to survive and make my way in the world. After business ended, well, I decided to go to the tavern for a bit of a drink. Your hunters removed their masks. 2 of them. They seemed decent enough. I didn't know that they were part of the order, as they had taken off their emblems and removed their masks. We started talking. I, of course, was a little cautious. I mean, 2 men approach you, and you do not know these people. How else would you react, especially when one is sitting on you on each of your sides in a tavern? I was talking with them, and apparently when I wasn't looking, one of them slipped something in my drink, and I ended up, well, under the effects of the drug, and they took me back here. And then your matria tossed me to some of the other people here. I don't know what you call this hierarchy, but one of them, a sick bastard, he wondered what secrets we Drow possess that allows us to see in the dark. So, and of course he wanted to give this to humans, because you might be able to see in the dark, but you can't see as well as we do. So he grabbed me, dragged me to his chambers where he performs his work, and he took my eyes away from me. Without anesthesia, I might add, because, I still had the drug in my system. I'd still be asleep. I wouldn't feel a thing. Do you know what the greatest form of fear is? The greatest form of fear ever felt by monster or mankind is the fear of waking up in a strange place, strapped to a table or immobilized by any other means, and being hurt relentlessly, and not knowing if you are going to survive or if you are going to end up dying right there, right now. So that's why I'm here. I don't know why everyone else is here, but I'm pretty sure it's for the same reasons I am. I have seen so many horrors. Well, I say seen, but I mean more in the mind's eye sort of way. They may have taken my sight, but I can still picture things within my mind. And I tell you, some of the things I have heard in this hell are enough to make even the most cold soft-hearted dragon weep hot tears. So, one of the sister's cats must be about. Fuzzy little thing. But anyway, what questions do you have for me, human? I can hear clattering from the kitchen. And I heard the hounds earlier. It sounded like they unleashed them. Do you know who they're hunting for now? They only usually unleash the hounds if there's been an escape. Well, that's what I was thinking about before I heard you. I don't think it would be Izumi. She's wise enough not to escape, no matter how desperate she is for water. She needs more water. They keep trying to dry her out. Still, the sylph Quinn, she might, but she's very unpredictable. Though, that being said, with the ball and chain around her, I don't think she could get very far, even with her flying. I can hear murmuring from the kitchen. I wonder what the cook is talking about. But my theory was, before you came, was that it was Deianira making another escape attempt. She is admirable in her determination, and it does bring a small smile to my face when I hear her fighting back. Last I heard, she had gouged out one of the guards' eyes. That made me smile a little. You know what they say, an eye for an eye. No, still, I just wish she had gouged out both of their eyes. Then the guard would know exactly how I feel. Be that as it may, though, an eye for an eye leaves all the world blind. So, your questions for me? Magic? Yes, we Drow possess magic. Sometimes by birth, other times through studying, but we just have a natural connection to the underground. The caverns, the cisterns, the tunnels, the stalactites, the life within the caves. We're very attuned to it. And of course, we're more nocturnal by nature because, well, our eyes are too weak for the sunlight. Now, I've known some Drow who I have heard have gone topside to the surface, and how they handle the light is they have specially made spectacles to wear to keep their eyes safe so they can actually see. It's very interesting. Yes, thankfully, not every place in the world is as cruel as this place. I know many places through my travels that I've never even heard of the Order, and that's probably for the best. After all, if you told anyone a fraction of the horror stories you've heard here, they would probably start crying. They wouldn't be able to sleep at night. The clattering from the kitchen is getting louder. I think the cook might be dealing with a rat problem. How can I tell? There are rats everywhere here. It's easy to find them, or in my case, hear them. They used to gnaw at my skirts for food. And, well, the rats are simply trying to survive like we are. They'd gnaw at my skirts a little since I'm not often fed. Well, here's the thing. The murmuring of the guards, they must be playing gambling games. That's what they do when they're taking their breaks from watching us, you know? They gamble and they smoke and they drink. They're horrible. But yes, the Order has a strict schedule in which they feed us. One meal in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening. And they're small portions, so we have to eat them sparingly. What do they feed us? Oftentimes stale bread and water. If the prisoner patient in question has specific dietary needs, then they will be given a small portion of the food they need. Them blood drinkers? What do the blood drinkers get? Sometimes they will be allowed to eat the rats in their cell. I've known many who do, when the guards aren't looking. But they mostly just get blood oranges and substitutes for real blood, since none of the Order would ever dream of slitting their wrists or allowing a vampire to feed from them. This is the life we live, in these cages that we've been put in, when they're not dragging us to the dark room or to other places to experiment on us. I hate it here, and there's so many innocent souls in these cages who don't belong here. Have you met any of them? Yes, I know Izumi, and I know Emiko the Kitsune, and I feel so sorry for her. Always being stuck in a fit of near hysterics. And yet, despite everything the Order has done to her, she is still compassionate to them. I don't know who this master of hers is, but it must be pretty powerful if she is worried about what this master does to this Order. And Vienna never asked to be kidnapped. And Lida, she had a life like I did. She was innocent in all of this. It wasn't her fault. She had lost herself. And that is another terrifying feeling, to lose yourself, especially in a place like this in Vega. Vega is one of the ones who suffered most of all, because thanks to the Order's tampering with her body and with everything, I fear she might be permanently stuck in a state of nymphomania. I mean, and I don't even know where my eyes are. They could have been destroyed weeks ago because they did not find the answers they were looking for. Of course, we are not the only ones. You humans, you are not half as powerful as we monsters are, and yet you are capable of such destruction and misery and evil. Yet, despite the evilness that you are capable of and the wickedness you can do, you are also the most kind, compassionate, remarkable, and creative species of mortal there is. I wonder what that rattling is about, but you get my point. And yes, I do say mortal, because even the Drow and the Silky and those monsters who have longer lifespans, even we will eventually die and return to dust. Eventually. Fight my eyes and give them back to me. Put them back in. Apprentice, that only works in fairy tales. And besides, you don't even know what color my eyes are. You don't know what they look like. I mean, you could try, but... Yes, the guard has been gone for a while now. It is odd, I know, but still... That would be a fool's errand to do. To try and find my eyes. I don't even know what I would do if I was able to escape. Everything has just become so... hard here. And I can hear talking from the kitchen again. I think the cook is calling for you. What do you mean? What? I think I can hear the guard coming. But wait, what do you mean by things will be better soon? What do you mean? Alright. I guess I will see you around then. Human. Ambrior. I take it you won the gamble this time? You have a smug look on your face. No, I don't know why the apprentice ran off. They must be very busy. They were interesting. Certainly a lot more well-mannered than you. Good luck to you, human. I pray that I might see you again, even if it is one last time.